Another question I've been asked is whether I would have to change my name. Because there are, as people I guess are aware, there are certain religious orders where you do change your name. I'm guessing at the time where you make like that final full professional lifetime vows, a bit like when someone gets married and the wife might take her husband's like surname to mark that like change of identity, I guess, or sort of a blending of the two. So I guess there are religious orders where to mark that kind of new phase of life or kind of change of identity or like profound blending of that person with Jesus somehow or something like that, that they're actually changing their name to mark that occasion. So an example would be like Edith Stein, she was born a Jew and then she became a Carmelite nun, and she changed her name to Teresa Benedicta of the Cross. So that's quite an obvious name change. And I think I've come across other sisters who maybe kept their original name but maybe added a second name, or there are lots of nuns who have taken saints that inspired them or people in the Bible that inspired them or they resonate with, and incorporated their names to their own somehow as part of their name change. But so that there are religious orders where you do change your name, and I know quite a few sisters who have got different names from the names they grew up with. But where I'm going, you just keep your name and you don't have to kind of try and suddenly formalize it just because you're in a religious community. So like I've just been known as Lizzie for years, and I think Lizzie suits my personality better than Elizabeth. So where I'm going, I don't think it would be kind of asked of me or expected of me that I suddenly become Elizabeth, like a more formal like name. When Lizzie is my kind of natural like identity, or yeah, Lizzie is what people know me as. So if I did go on in this community, I would just become Sister Lizzie. And the time that would happen would be when you go from being a postulant to becoming a novice. That's when people start to call you sister. That's when sister becomes your title. And that's when you would start to be called sister whatever. So yeah, if I did go on to become a novice, I would just be Sister Lizzie.